Stop, it's the source, and I'm Seyitan. How are you feeling?
Yes, I'm sure they're doing great. Switch here as usual, and I'm doing very good. You know how I do.
And nobody really cares though.
I beg to differ. I'm sure that they do. I know you guys care.
A quick comeback.
Yes. When you're looking this good, you have to come back quick every time. That's kind of, that came out wrong. See, basically, you have to be sharp.
You had it there for a minute and then you lost it. See, Switch, less is more. You need to listen to me. I told you.
What are you chatting about? What do you know about having it? My dear, get off my back, please.
Play
off.
I know a lot about having it, you know. Just saying.
You know, I'm not even going to...
Let's talk about
Yes, let's. Please
today.
Move on, please.
Okay.
All right. What?
The 2016 budget has finally been signed by President Buhari, and it will be recalled that the budget was sent back to the National Assembly 3 times due to several claims and counterclaims from both the executive and legislative arms, each accusing each other of padding the budget.
Yes, they were padding it, one funny shoulder pad, but they removed it. Yeah. Speaking of padding, here are some of the things you probably did not know were listed in the 2016 budget.
Oh, you didn't know.
Just in case you didn't see it,
let's help you with it. Know.
Ready, my dear?
Yeah,
let's do this together. So, purchase of motor vehicles.
599 million naira.
Of motor vehicles?
Yes.
Okay. Purchase of buses.
278 million naira.
Buses and motor vehicle. It's not different. It's a different thing. There's motor vehicle and there's buses. Magic bus. Okay. Wildlife conservation.
What? Wildlife, please.
In wildlife.
What's wildlife?
This wildlife, the one that
it's ridiculous because now they're going to spend 115 million naira on wildlife conservation.
How many wildlife do we have? Aja, Bira. Anyways, foodstuff, catering, material supplies.
Okay, so we're talking, you know, yam, eggs, beans, bread, you know, things that they can just, you know, keep, you know, and cook later.
So they plan to spend how much on that?
114 million naira on foodstuff and catering.
I'm even beginning to sweat.
It's like edible catering. This is where she gets her.
Shouts out to you.
This is where I work.
Wait on ma. Okay, so we also have refreshments and meals. Have we done that?
Stuff like scotch egg, meat pie, sauce. You know, Mr. Big Stuff basically.
You seem to know this.
We have 104 million naira for meat pie.
That's what's planned.
Yes.
Beautiful. Purchase of canteen and kitchen equipment.
Yes.
Don't they have plate, spoon, or cup, knife before?
Let me explain it to you.
Please tell me.
What we do is we don't repeat pot.
Okay.
So once we fry the plantain, we throw away the frying pan and the oil, and we buy a new pot.
Beautiful.
So for that, they need 89 million naira
Beautiful.
for canteen and kitchen equipment.
Beautiful.
We don't use gas cooker more than once.
More than once.
Once we cook, we throw it away.
Okay.
Yes,
Last
that's why.
but not the least on the list, general renovation of State House guest house.
So actually, they are not building this guest house.
Beautiful.
Do you understand? It's already built. All they want to do is want to renovate, you know, put some things, put flowers, you know, new beds, you know, just make it look nice, you know, for the guests. And for that, they need about 387 million naira.
Load the renovation, just
like
to renovate.
Brand new house. Did this?
Like, you know what? We could go on and on, but let's just speak to our budget specialist on the importance of these items. We have Mr. K10 and Mr. Charlie Chen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me on your show. God bless you.
Good afternoon.
Now, please tell me, what do you think about the 2016 budget?
Okay, I think I can answer first. I'm at home anyway. Yeah. First of all, the budget for me, you know, I have only one issue with the budget. That's the fact that this middle of the year is just coming out. It's like you're playing football match and in the middle of the game, they bring out the goalpost. What have we been doing all this while? But apart from that, I want to commend the government. You know, after all, actually, let me just paint a scenario for you. Something to this effect. Now, you are a father or a mother. You have a teenage child, 14, 15 years, a girl, female child, yeah? She wants to go somewhere. She wants to step out. As she's walking past, you say, hey girl, come back here. I noticed something on this kind of area. It's not what I used to know. It's like you have padded it. You have padded the stuff. There's tissue there. Go and take it out, come back, you can go where you're going. She goes, she comes back 5 minutes later. I can see there's a difference, but it's still not what I'm used to. You have added some more padding. You have taken out the tissue, you have padded. Go and change. This is exactly what the government was doing with the budget. Now the budget, sorry for my English, now the budget is representative of status quo. Before it wasn't, with all the padding. Are we together?
Mr. Chen, what do you have to say about what he just said?
Yes. First of all, I really don't understand what he is trying to say here. With daughter and padding, I really don't understand. But what is the situation about the budget is, I think the budget is a little bit too big. You know, it's not something that we should be even talking about here, because basically we are in a state of crisis. And this man is here talking about, daughter, and I don't know.
You say you don't understand. How can you understand? You're not from here. They don't, all these things, do you have it in China?
Whether it's in China or not, but it doesn't mean anything, because in China we don't care whether it's your daughter is putting padding in his wonder bra or not wonder bra.
Hello, sir. You have to.
Please. Okay.
You have to read in between the handwriting of the line. You have to read in between.
Okay, so with regards to the items that were highlighted, do you find any one outrageous?
Now, there's nothing spectacular about the budget. There's nothing irregular. I mean, if you look at something like, let me just pick one item, wildlife conservation. You understand? Now, you may look at that and say, wow, what a figure, 116 million or something of this stuff. What a figure, what exactly wildlife are we conserving? Hello, Adim Bain, what you are not privy to is that this wildlife actually include human being. Yeah, that's right. I got it correct. Wildlife includes human being. Human being is part of the whole stuff. Yeah, go outside Lagos, anything you want. You see there, wildlife roaming free. It's all part of the money. That's why that money is not much. If you ask me, they should even budget more. The more, the merrier.
Mr. Charlie Chen, what you have to say about it?
Yes. Again, I need to say something. Is the issue here is about this wildlife conversation or conservation. Something is a big issue. Actually, he say it's not a big deal. It's a very, very big deal. Why is not a big deal? He say, oh, even human being and animal. I don't know which kind of reporter he is or any kind of analysis he is, but he's actually talking jargon. I don't know if you understand my English.
Hello, sir. I'm not hearing what you are saying. I'm not. Where did you
Please, can you allow me to finish first?
Jargon day or what? I'm not hearing you, sir.
You are not getting the point. When we are talking about animal conservation, we are talking about protecting the animal. But there is no wildlife in Nigeria. Every wildlife is bushmeat. So what you are doing, it's just like there's no leather in Nigeria. Every leather is what you call in Nigeria. What do you call it in Nigeria? Pomo. Pomo is what is leather. There's no leather in Nigeria. The same thing, there's no wildlife, there's no need for conservation or conservation. Whatever.
Okay, so very quickly, if I may, the federal government has removed subsidy on petrol, as the product will now sell for 145 naira per litre, while preparing Nigerians for the hardship that's ahead.
There has been a lot of opposition to the removal of the subsidy, as this is 2012 playing itself all over again. But let's hear what our guests have to say. What do you think, K10?
You are quite right. There has been a lot of opposition. I mean, people are saying there's similarity between 2012 and now. Now, as usual, you know I'm a scenario man. Let me paint another scenario for you so that you are abreast with me. Yeah. So imagine 2012, Adim Bain, you have 2 more or something. Not, God forbid, that you have 2 more. Just Adim Bain. We're just playing around. Hypothetical. Adim Bain, you have 2 more. You go to doctor. Doctor say, hey boy, we have to slice the stuff, to get rid of it. And you're like, hey, okay, I understand what you're saying, sir, but I'm not really trusting you right now. Now, fast forward 2016, same 2 more, different doc. Hey doc, what's up? The doc say we have to slice the stuff. And you're like, okay, I know your pedigree. I know where you're coming from. I can see a roadmap. You know what? I trust you. So what essentially I'm trying to say is that economic arguments remain the same between 2012 and 2016. What have changed is the issue of trust. It's a simple issue of trust. That's all.
Okay, Mr. Chen, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I need to tell this man to hold on. He needs to hold on a bit, because basically when we are talking about subsidy is when you're taking something out, you need to put something back. You cannot just take something out and not put something back inside. So right now, I don't really understand why we have this man right here talking all these kind of things. This kind of thing is not healthy. It's not
Hello,
healthy.
Mr. Moderator. I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe you have lack of correspondence. I don't know where you got this man from.
How?
We're
Wait,
talking.
wait.
Hello, sir. You cannot interrupt me. I'm a son of the soil. I'm at home. This is my house. Yeah,
So,
actually, I mean, we're talking of a budget, we're talking of 145 per liter. Is here saying Samsung, take Samsung in, Samsung out. What's the Samsung doing with the old stuff?
Mr. Man, I don't know what's your name or what you call yourself.
K10.
But K10.
Budget specialist.
Who named themselves a K10? What is it, K10? Are you a dog or a canine? Or whatever you call yourself? But
I hear me.
I don't understand. Right, please. Right now, you are talking like somebody that don't have anything upstairs. You are talking like an empty, uncompleted building. What happened in uncompleted building?
Me?
Yes, you are like a house that have lights, but nobody's inside. You are talking crap.
Mr. Moderator, I cannot take this thing from this man. I don't even understand which kind of a Chinese or what's exactly going on here. Mr. Moderator, you have to take control of this situation.
I am already getting very, very angry to even be on this position, talking to this guy. Who is this guy? I don't know who he is, where he come from. Please, give me something better, something good. This guy is a waste of my time, please. I don't understand what this man is trying to say. You are trying to insult my intelligence, but look at yourself. You don't look good yourself. You look sick. You look like a spring roll. Look at your head. It's just a spring roll boy. You're nothing but a spring roll boy. Yes, go to China. Call yourself spring roll boy. They'll recognize you.
A spring roll boy.
Yes, you. You a spring roll boy.
Permit me to say, sir, your father.
My father.
Your dad.
Not be only my father. Now your father. Now your father get problem. You they talk to me anyhow. If I change color for you now, what is going to happen? Chris?
Bruce Lee. What up? So you two, they have removed subsidy from your own body now.
Well, you know, that's all we can take for now. But thanks so much for coming on The Source.
Yes.
We truly appreciate your feedback. Well, if you haven't seen the clip of the British Prime Minister calling Nigeria fantastically corrupt, then I'm worried about you.
Yes.
It's time to get your life a little bit more serious and pay close attention.
Yes.
Nigerians, we've actually got some leaders of some fantastically corrupt countries.
So while everyone was busy going ballistic and asking for all kinds of apologies, here is what our awesome president had to say, with some very nice swag, I might add.
No, I am not going to demand any apology from anybody. What I am demanding is the return of assets. What would I do with apology? I need something tangible.
2 words, fantastically accurate.
I went and had an amazing time sampling our source spots for this quarter. The food, the ambience, the people, everything about it was oh so good.
We are very, just present the package and let's have peace. Please
Why
move on.
you always hating? Nice. Arabesk. I love it here already and I'm not even tasting the food. So I'm at Arabesk on Etimian Crescent in Victoria Island, and guys, I have to say that this place is beautiful. Okay, I've not had the food yet, but I am quite sure that as soon as I do, I'm going to be here every other day. So if you're looking for me, I probably would be here. Okay. First off, I walked in and all I could see was the ambience. Okay, the purple and pink chairs are so beautiful. Everything's laid out so properly. The garden, it feels like I'm in Dubai. Okay, I've never been. But maybe I don't even need to go anymore because everything I need is here at Arabesk. What's on the menu is the special. Like anybody that has to come to Arabesk, you have to try this on the menu. What would you say that meal is?
Everything is nice on the menu. So what we recommend, just people to come and try. And I'm sure whatever end of day they would choose. Because here, we actually follow your passion about the food. So if you like the meat, we advise you what we have special like lamb cutlets, you know, and other steaks. And you have some kebabs, everything lamb kebab, you know. And as well other items like the meza, what we call it meza in Lebanese, is kind of starters when they when you have more than 30 different options
Yeah.
between cold mesa and warm mesa. So actually everything is nice.
Jesus. Oh Lord. So guys, I'm such a foodie. Okay, the moment is here. Right in front of me is this perfect Middle Eastern cuisine. I don't even know how to pronounce the actual words, but I'm sure I can taste the actual food. Okay, they've told me that this right here is very hot, so what I need to do is just pick up some bread, place it over it. I'm a bush girl, you guys, so just bear with me. So I think this just kind of makes the bread a bit soft. Switch, how you like me now? Told you the patient dog eats the fattest bone or the fattest bread. All right, guys. So I'm going to start with this dip right here. So guys, as you can see, I'm grinning from ear to ear. That's because I've had the best food I've had in a very long time. Make sure you come to Arabesque and check out their food. I'm at the bar having a cocktail and I'm ready to go to the next place. See you. Yeah,
Definitely.
How do you pronounce that?
The pulled lamb burger. So it's a lamb that we marinate for 48 hours.
Yes.
Then we cook it, we slow cook it for 7 hours. And then and then we pull it as if it was pulled pork, and this one is a success.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Would I be able to try some today?
Yes, for sure.
All right then. Thank you very much for speaking.
Thank you.
Sali Pacha.
Sali Pacha, which I'm very sure you're going to have a taste of that.
Ooh!
So in that you actually have a bit of fish,
Yes.
squid,
Yes.
and prawn.
Okay, so I wasn't expecting to see rice inside a pineapple. Only at Pattaya. Only at Pattaya, guys. This tastes amazing. And there's shrimp in there. There's like currant in there. There's loads in there.
Wow, Seyitan, that looks good.
I know.
Only you in this body.
I know, that's why I'm
you're
glowing
so
though, because I've been eating good.
I can tell.
Yes, thank you.
Instead of that balagri food you are eating, finally you ate food from modern times.
Don't
It's
say
showing.
you have no right, okay?
I do.
But honest to God, guys, the food tasted really good. You know, check out our sauce spots and let us know what you think. And who knows, you might just get a sauce discount.
Yeah, just mention her name and you get it.
Yeah, just be like, Seyitan sent you. Okay, you got this. On to entertainment news, guys. Birdman has been in the news quite a bit lately.
So what's the issue? Ain't no issue. If it was an issue, you'll feel me. I just come to let y'all know, stop, put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Put some respect on
Some
his name.
respect on his name.
So how do you do that? See, Birdman, I don't know, or Birdman, I don't know. How do you put respect on it? Anyway.
I'm not going to answer that question. It seems like we all have to put some respect on his name.
Yep.
Respect, bro, on his name, because the rapper is allegedly dating, wait for it,
I don't believe it.
Tony Braxton.
I refuse to believe it. Even as I've said, I don't believe it. I'm going to.
No, but seriously, rumors started swelling when the
But
rapper showed up for the acclaimed singer's performance in New York last week. Pictures turned up of the two of them hugging backstage, and sources have also said that the two of them have been friends and have been hooking up in the past for some time now. But officially, they're an item.
All right, so popular songstress Shay Shay was awarded a plot of land last week as recognition for her success.
I need to do something. Plot of land.
Pray, just pray. Keep praying.
my game, man.
You need to do. I've been telling you now, you have seen it.
Yes.
So Dr. Akin, help me with me.
Dr. Akin Olowo Kere.
Dr. Akin Olowo Kere,
Yes.
I got it today. Former board chairman of the Lands and Housing in Ondo State, started the initiative as a way to appreciate people in the entertainment industry and encourage others to join. Other celebrities to enjoy this privilege include Kiss Daniel, Casey, and Mr. Buy Me the Gala and the Booze. I'll be Take the Gala, Take the Booze. Harry Songs also, of course, got a land from this initiative. I'd just like to point out right now, sir, that I too switch. I'm also in the entertainment industry. Don't mind I'm standing close to her. I really know people in this game. I've been in this industry for a while. Please, I need land too. My name is Switch. I have said so.
Yeah, that's the thing about you, Switch. You don't take life seriously. If you're ready to give me this land, my name is actually Seyitan Omashola Atigari. If you cannot spell the Atigari properly, wait to the end of the show, watch the end credits, and spell it. A lot of people don't spell my name properly. I would be expecting. See, let me tell you, I don't mess around. Yes. Thank you. One more time. Seyitan Atigari.
Too much.
I feel sorry for you to be saying, hey, my name is Sweet. Is this Sweet you're going to write on the plot of land? We have come to the end of the show, and I had a great time. I hope you did as well.
Yes, I did. Of course, hanging out with you every time. High five. Is that old? No, it's not cliche to high five anymore.
No, it's not.
It's not. All right, so make sure you subscribe and follow us on all our social media
Like
platforms.
all of them,
Click,
it's
click, click,
REDTV,
click.
Source Productions, all the information is down. Just subscribe, man. Subscribe, man.
Subscribe.
Don't you want to watch this fabulous show?
You know
Aren't
you
you
want to.
enjoying this? We do this for you, man.
This
Subscribe.
is the best way to use your MB. Watching this, all that information, juicy, hotness, guys. All
Yeah.
of this.
All of this.
You might just be able to get her number because she likes to put things out there. One day she might drop
Hey,
the number.
tell them where I share, for God's sake. Have a good weekend, guys.
All right, guys. Peace.